while the market seems to be in carnage mode, let's focus in on a company, India Energy Exchange. Remember, the company delivered a very good set of Q3 numbers. We'll talk about that and more with Mr. Satyanarayan Goel, the CEO and MD of the company. Mr. Goel, thanks so much for giving us your time on ET Now. Extremely good set of results with strong margin expansion. So congratulations for that. My first question is, what led to this strong growth, and that too across all the verticals for the company?
Yeah, as I told you, power market in the country is doing well, and India Energy Exchange, where our volumes were earlier constrained because of the transmission congestions, this quarter it was very good. There was no transmission congestion virtually in the country. So we have seen growth in electricity, REC market and ESAT market. So our volume growth in this quarter was almost about 62%. And revenue growth also was almost about 32%. Profit growth in this quarter was 27%. So the numbers for the quarter 3 was very good, in spite of the fact that the generation in the country in the last 9 months have grown by 3.5%. Exchange has done very well. And this is also because of the fact that during this year we acquired the technology, so our technology expenses have also reduced significantly. Our EBITDA margins have also increased from 73% to 81-82% now. So because of all these initiatives taken by the company, the performance has been, I'll say, excellent during this quarter 3.
And that it has been, Mr. Goel, very strong growth on your revenue, and you mentioned volumes as well, very strong at 62%. Now, I want to talk about your margins. You did mention that technological expense was one factor that did decrease significantly. So, will you be able to sustain the strong margin performance in Q4 as well? And what kind of margin guidance would you like to provide for FY19?
See, difficulty we give guidance, but next year is going to, this year is going to be election year, pre-election year. We are going to have election in 7 states. Next year we are going to have general elections. I am sure this will, lead to a lot of demand for the electricity, and we should do good business in this year particularly. And quarter 4, the margins, we should be able to maintain whatever margins, 81% EBITDA margin which we had in quarter 3.
Mr. Goel, that sounds fairly encouraging. So in light of that, do you think that it'll be a strong volume CAGR that you will guide for over the next 3 years? What kind of a number are you working with?
Difficult to give any guidance for the next 2-3 years. But as I told you, Government of India is working to promote a lot of, they have taken a lot of initiatives to boost demand in the country. So Bhagya scheme of the Government of India is doing very well. It is giving a lot of demand boost in the country. All villages are going to get electrified. So there is 24/7 power supply initiative. Government is also now working on doing the distribution reform to ensure financial viability of the distribution company, so that they are able to purchase power and supply power. So all these, and there is no transmission congestion in the country. So all these kind of initiatives will definitely boost the demand and should lead to volume growth of the exchange platform also.
You have a very dominant market share, and given the fact that the less transparent bilateral traders are slowly losing market share, are you well placed to even up further your market share now?
Definitely, our USP is competitive price discovery, transparency in the trade. And now distribution companies and other participants are realizing the kind of value which we are providing in the sector. So I am sure in the time to come, the market share will further increase.
All right, let you go on that note. Thanks for joining in and sharing with us your outlook on your volumes, your margins, as well as your overall market share.